According to a March 20th report by Estonian public broadcaster ERR, one of the Estonian Navy's mine countermeasures vessels, the Admiral Cowan, sustained damage due to ice conditions experienced back in February. Let's take a look at the incident and the ship for today's video. In response to an ERR inquiry, a Navy information officer stated, "On February 16th, while departing Estonian waters, the Navy Minehunter EML Admiral Cowan sustained damage due to exceptionally difficult ice conditions and is therefore undergoing emergency maintenance." The Naval Information Officer confirmed that no other vessels were affected by the incident and that the Navy's remaining mine hunters remain operational and ready to carry out assigned tasks. Details of the damage, such as location and severity, were not specified by the Navy. The vessel's ice class nor the cost of repairs were mentioned either. However, subsequent reporting by ERR sheds more light on the incident, as the media outlet notes that several Estonian vessels were headed to Germany for exercises and a NATO mine countermeasures group. The report detailed that 3 ships, 2 mine hunters and the mine layer EML Vambola A433, had set out in heavy ice before the Admiral Cowan had to turn back, sustaining propeller damage. In the follow-up ERR report, Commodore Ivo Verk, commander of the Estonian Navy, was quoted saying, "We have 3 mine hunters, all built of fiberglass, and their ability to operate in ice is very limited. As a rule, we don't take that kind of risk." To add some context to this statement, fiberglass hulls help avoid triggering mines. With mine sweeping and mine countermeasures being the ship's main purpose, their lack of ice class rating is the compromise. It's highlighted that Estonia acquired the mine hunters for a nominal sum, and so the Navy had no option to choose ice class rated vessels. With a displacement of 600 tons and length of 52.6 meters, the damaged Admiral Cowan was the first of 3 Sandown-class mine hunters acquired by the Estonian Navy from the United Kingdom. The ship was commissioned by the Royal Navy in June 1989 and was decommissioned in 2005 before being sold off to Estonia in 2007. But ERR adds that between 2018 and 2019, Admiral Cowan underwent a capability upgrade program in the United Kingdom along with the Navy's other mine hunters, during which the vessel's sonar and combat management system were replaced. The hydroacoustic system, or sonar, installed on mine hunters like the Admiral Cowan enable the detection and classification of moored and bottom mines. These munitions can then be identified and neutralized using the onboard Seafox underwater robot or by divers. With the EML Admiral Cowan's propulsion system damaged, it's said that replacing the system could take weeks or even months. According to the Finnish Meteorological Institute, the maximum ice extent of the Baltic Sea during winters 1991 to 2020 varied from 37,000 kilometers squared to 309,000 kilometers squared. The organization notes that the previous winter, 2024/2025, was quite mild. However, looking at this graph, it's clear that winter 25/26 saw a lot more ice covering the Baltic Sea. Looking at February 16th, 2026, there was more than twice as much ice when compared to the same time in 2025. Looking to the future of Estonia's naval fleet, the country is negotiating with 4 companies to procure new ships capable of handling icy conditions. The plan calls for new offshore patrol vessels and new coastal patrol vessels, both required to be able to handle ice. So, what do you think of this incident and the vulnerability of fiberglass-hulled mine-sweeping vessels to ice in the Baltic Sea? Let us know by leaving a comment.